at midnight that business day. In B2B cold calling, we all want to contact the decision makers. However, we usually have to get past the gatekeepers. Getting by the gatekeeper. One of the most valuable lessons I learned regarding cold calling was a reverse situation. I was an account manager and would often receive cold calling salespeople selling their products. Usually it was a sales tool for my company to generate more revenue. This was a fabulous opportunity for me to critique someone else's approach, so I always took their call. Rarely did they ask one investigative question about my company because they were cramming the features and advantages about their product within 10 to 15 seconds. But what was most insulting was when I told them we weren't interested at this time. They asked if I was the decision maker or the VP of sales, which I wasn't, but I was the gatekeeper and had plenty of recommendation power. They blew me off and demanded to speak to the VP of sales. And with their personalities doing a total reversal, from phony friendly to almost confrontational, I asked myself, this was a sales call? Fortunately, I had their numbers on my call display and had our switchboard block them from calling. I learned how important the gatekeeper was. When obtaining information from your CRM database, dial the daytime telephone number of your prospect's company. Now here's what I refer to as the supply chain approach. May I please speak with your purchasing or accounting department? While the receptionist may immediately recognize you as a salesperson, which they have been told to say to you, we do not respond to telephone sales calls. What would you say to defeat that objection? If you answered, although I am an account executive, my company is inquiring to the procedure of becoming an authorized supplier to your company. Please tell me the procedure. Who may I speak to in your purchasing department? Or is there a website where I can download forms to fill in? Both of these questions allow the receptionist to maintain control of the conversation while answering in an open-ended response. Closed responses are answered yes or no, but open-ended answers allow the responder to give a sentence or two, which may provide valuable information. Now you have improved your chances of the receptionist forwarding you to accounting or purchasing, with possibly a voicemail taking your message, giving you an opportunity to make a contact in the purchasing and accounting department. If you're given a website address, there are valuable contact faxes or direct email addresses that are the first steps to becoming an authorized supplier. If the receptionist or gatekeeper is still trying to discourage you, you can respond, I know this is my initial contact with your company, but would appreciate knowing your fiscal year for budgeting if this is not the appropriate time. If the receptionist is still trying to discourage you, you respond by saying, could you please inform me of how a company applies to your company as an authorized supplier? Still open-ended questions. At this point, you've probed on 4 fronts without being inconsiderate. 1. Accounting or purchasing department. 2. Website applications. 3. Fiscal year. And 4. A general response from the receptionist regarding the sales procurement procedure. The supply chain approach allows your target company open-ended responses. Your approach is not hard sell, but business-like, respecting your target's supply chain policies and procedures. Have you noticed one blatant omission from the initial cold call outside of our company name? We've not even hinted at our product or features, advantages, or benefits associated with it. We've contacted our target company and have illustrated we are courteous, respectful, and wish to form a long-term relationship with them. There are different cold call script approaches. This is the benefit cold call and may be direct. As an example, you're selling industrial lighting, and your SIC codes have directed you to architects, engineers, and manufacturing. We rely on our company research to deploy each script for each business we approach. If we research the company and discover they may be purchasing a competitor's product, it's justifiable to bypass the direct call to the purchasing department for the specific department you are cold calling to. As an example, if you're selling industrial lighting and your SIC codes have directed you to, say, architects or engineers or manufacturers, The architect's website will display the projects they have completed and may be working on presently. A cold call script may read like this. May I please speak with your chief architect regarding the XYZ project? Now, if there's a challenge from the receptionist, be direct. Reply, my name is Bob, and I'm contacting architects designing shopping centers such as the XYZ project that your company is designing. My company manufactures industrial lighting that provides, say, a benefit, lower energy costs to your clients. At this point, the receptionist, realizing you're selling something that is directly connected with their company making profits, will have a high degree of probability to put you through to the person you ask for, or should direct you to the specific department. My name is Bob Park. My company is Park Industrial Lighting. We manufacture lighting for construction projects that save architects' clients energy costs. With your firm's reputation for maximizing construction value, our engineers designed industrial lighting architects deploy with confidence during the planning stage or when revision costs need to be minimal. Independent analysis show our lighting has saved as much as 10% in energy over our competitors. Let me demonstrate how Park Industrial Lighting seamlessly integrates with your company's supply chain management. We guarantee our lighting for 10 years with complete replacements. Please call me, 888-55-55-55-55. That's 888-55-55-55-55. Another approach for getting past the gatekeeper is what I call the power of suggestion approach. It goes like this. Hi, my name is Bob Park. I'm calling from Product Bob. May I please speak with your decision maker regarding my product and the way it can increase revenue for your company? The gatekeeper will say, sorry, we do not accept telephone solicitors. I respond by saying, fair enough. I realize you're providing a productive telephone deflection for your supervisor's busy day. However, what type of solicitations do you accept? The suggestion of fair enough while maintaining the gatekeeper in control of the conversation can generate a fair response, usually positive. The gatekeeper deflecting your response, but still in a more relaxed tone now. Bob would respond by saying, I completely understand your point, but would you please be so kind to inform me which type of marketing vehicles your company responds positively to, so that I may pass the information onto our marketing department. I can call back at a more convenient time to retrieve that information. The gatekeeper would have a high degree of probability of forwarding you to the marketing department. I would respond by saying, thank you very much. Now, while you have not scored a home run, you have a base hit. From total rejection to furthering your investigative analysis about the company. Many B2B cold calls result in lateral moves before a progressive move towards the decision maker occurs. Other cold call scripts may be based on business cycles, such as economic cycles, seasonal cycles, and environmental factors. Heating, cooling, moisture, snow, dry, wind. Seasonal trends can offer a different spin on your product. How about easy shipping or transportation? B2B cold calling provides a unique perspective to market viable enterprises. If the economy or industry you're targeting is in a downturn, tweak your script for marketing your product to save your target client money. My name is Bob Park. I'm calling from Bob Park B2B Cost-Saving Enterprises. During times of mergers and acquisitions, employee turnover results in valuable sales data becoming lost or forgotten. If you could standardize all your company's business data that everyone could understand for years of planning, how would that impact your business? For the price of a large cup of coffee a day, around $2 to $2.50, all your business data can be standardized that everyone can depend on for today and years ahead. Bob Park B2B Cost-Saving Enterprises. The cost perspective method communicates the market value of your solution. Another cold call script may be directed at a reseller, someone who purchases your product but then will resell your solution. For instance, my name is Bob Park. I'm calling from Bob Park Manufacturing, producers of my product. Your business sells this type of product. We supply resellers with a new brand that broadens your customer in-store selection while providing your company new revenue. As a reseller, with your buyers constantly looking for new products, Product Bob is designed to tweak your current inventory while synergizing with your other products. How would you like to see our catalog online, by mail, or in person? Please call me, 555-5588, etc., 555-55, etc., etc.